watching the #1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today we've got a killer adventure for you with my good friend, Captain Ashley Bonser. We're here on Flaming Gorge, and we're gonna do something that is a total riot. We're going out after Mr. Ugly. We're talking burbot. Yep. You're the man, you've got him dialed in. What can we expect today?
We've been going out, and on the average, we've been getting 30 to 40 a night. That's on just an average night. We've caught up to 100 a night. We can expect to go out. It'll be a little bit slow at start, and we'll start as the sun goes down, because they're nocturnal fish. We'll start catching some numbers and start putting some in the boat and see what we can do for you guys.
It's gonna be a ton of fun, so sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure. Dude, I am so excited. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So, Mr. Burbot, boom, bringing the beat down right now.
We're gonna head up the fire hole. It's the upper end of the reservoir. It's about as far as you can go out the reservoir.
Gosh, dude, he is freaking wide and heavy.
These burbot got a real hard mouth. The top of their mouth's really, really hard. So a good hook to drive it home is real beneficial to you. But these Yamamotos, I've had a hard time finding anything else that works any better. We're up here in this upper end of the reservoir, and there's a lot of minnows. So we're just trying to match the hatch, and we had a little chunk of sucker beat and some smelly jelly crawfish, and we're gonna fish just barely off the bottom. This just really helps these jigs glow, and seems like these burbot really like it.
Just got whacked by this burbot. It was crazy, just an absolute smack it right there.
There you go, buddy.
That is, that's the
first burbot
my first
out of a boat,
burbot,
huh?
Yeah.
Or your first burbot period?
That's my first burbot period.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Check that thing out. You can just lip them up, dude. Yep. Look at that. This is what is absolutely working over Flaming Gorge right now. They're great eating, but they're kind of a crazy looking fish. We're gonna catch a whole bunch more, but I mean, jig's been in the water about 3 minutes.
That long?
Yeah, that's all. Bang. I mean, that might be too long.
A little bit. We'll have to work on that.
We're gonna speed it up, but how awesome is that? That's a crazy looking fish.
And he had that jig, all that sucker meat that's as big as the palm of my hand, all the way down his throat.
Look at that.
Here's a bite. There's one.
Nice.
Just a scrapper. All right. They can gain up to 6 inches a year in their prime months. That's just in their winter months when they're really foraging real hard. So 6 inches a year, they've got to have a lot of intake.
Yeah.
They've got to take in a lot of forage.
That's crazy looking. Hey, this dude's got a goatee.
We got two. We'll just Bill dance that one in the boat there. Seems like we've got a lot of this size range in here this year, that 18 to 20 plus inches. So those are an age class of fish that we'd really like to.
Yeah, crazy feeling. They're stout. I mean, they're muscly.
They are. The more the sun goes down, the better it's going to get. They'll liven up quite a bit.
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Mountain America Credit Union, your home, your business, your life. Browning Firearms and Outdoor Gear, the best there is. And Big O Tires, the team you trust. Kershaw Knife Technology, made in America. Goal Zero, renewable electric power anywhere. Catch the big ones, Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits. The Kengar Ford Store in American Fork, 800 by Ford.
When I started babysitting, I was ready for the spills and spit ups.
Oh, did you see that?
But getting paid with a check?
Thanks.
Now that was a shock. I mean, is this even real money? Luckily, I found out about Mobile Deposit from Mountain America. It's so easy. I just take a picture of the checks and the money goes straight to my account. No need for Mom to drive me to the branch. Now, if they only had an app for spit ups.
Introducing Mobile Deposit from Mountain America. Download it free today.
We're here at Rainbow Lake, where this place is chock full of rainbow trout, bass like crazy, humongous tiger muskies if you get lucky.
Great place for swimming, recreation. We have a 5-acre campground.
Full hookups, full RV, full Wi-Fi.
New restrooms, new showers, new laundry room.
We've also got another 15 of commercial property, and as you can see, we got our bass boats going.
And a house, about a 3,500 square foot home that sits on 1.5 acres.
Just a fun piece of property, a little slice of heaven on earth.
Waterfowling is a dirty business. And business is good. Dirty Bird Waterfowl Clothing from Browning.
Box for?
Cool. Stop into your local Sportsman's Warehouse and get geared up for your next adventure. My real choice for burbot fishing. A simple spin casting or bait casting reel is going to work just great. You can select either a bait casting rod or a spinning rod, 7 foot, 6'6", medium to medium heavy action. The real key is the glow-in-the-dark Yamamoto single tail grub. This is an absolute must if you want to catch burbot. 3/4 ounce glow-in-the-dark head, and you need a UV light right here from Sportsman's Warehouse. Shine it on your grub, your Yamamoto grub, and the jig head, and the burbot will come running. Make sure that you tip your Yamamoto jig with some sucker meat. This is absolutely key to catching these burbot, and Sportsman's Warehouse has a freezer full for you. You're gonna fillet a ton of fish, and you're gonna need a quality knife, and nothing beats a Kershaw fillet knife. Sharp, and the edge lasts forever. Get them right here at Sportsman's Warehouse. You know, they're strong fish. You're dropping your bait down there, you're just kind of barely moving it, and all of a sudden it's like thump, thump, and Mr. Burbot's on. They're an aggressive fish, and you can see how a fish that is this voracious and aggressive can really, can do damage. That's what I'm talking about.
We ain't letting none of them get
None of them are getting away. That's what I'm talking about right there. It came off, and we're not letting any. These are all going in the deep fryer. Right now we're just jigging off this rocky shoal. This is something you can do in your family boat, your bass boat, your fishing boat, your pontoon boat. Boom.
Right into the net.
Right into the
job.
net.
One more down.
We're doing our part right here.
Yep.
This is for the smallmouth bass. I want to dedicate this burbot to the smallmouth bass fishery.
The Bass Boys.
The Bass Boys.
It's what it's doing to the bass is really sad. There goes my pole.
Now,
I just had that sitting on the bottom there.
now it's on fire. Game on.
All right.
You know,
yeah, we get some really fast action going.
You know what
here,
we forgot to do, and that is there's 3, 4, and 5. We got our clicker here, so we're counting them up.
They were illegally introduced into the upper green some way, somewhere, somehow, and in a short time frame they've gotten into here and mass numbers coming down the Green River. We're seeing them up the Blacks Fork. They've actually caught them in the lower Green River also. Yeah, this one's healthy. He's getting fat. But see how much different, I mean, every one of them is different. There's a little different pattern in that one, a little different color scheme throughout their back. So they got that bull type nose, and they can burrow down into those rocks. That's what they've got that feeler for. They'll burrow down in those rocks and just clean out the crayfish.
Yeah, they can do a lot of damage, and if we're not on top of them and we're not catching them, this fishery and other fisheries are going to suffer. Yep. This is one of those times when you really have to come do your part. If you love bass fishing, kokanee, max, trout, whatever it is, get up here and hammer the burbot. Yep. It's a ton of fun though.
Oh, this is a blast.
You know, I want to talk to you guys some more, but I got to catch more fish. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to click it, dude.
Click it.
Click it. That's 10.
It's just something that we can really...
It's like a better fish. They're greedy.
Yeah.
They're greedy.
They want it.
It tells you about their nature, man. They're greedy. They'll grab it and pull. Where, you know, other fish will be like, hey, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just swinging them in, dude. There's a double. Right there. Take a look at that.
That's what, our third double?
Yeah. Just one after another.
Here. Oh, shoot.
Oh, fish on.
Doubled.
You got a double going, man, as soon as it hit the bottom.
In a good spot tonight.
Oh.
Got a little better shoulders there.
It's not like swinging a bass in. They're they're a windy, twisty fish, man.
Color patterns are just a little different.
Click us. Right now, you drop it to the bottom. Boom, fish on. Bang. Take a look at that. There he is, right there. Ashley's got him in the net. Boom.
Number 19.
FlamingGorgeFishing.com with Ashley Bonser. I like to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing because then Ashley jumps in and does a lot of the work with the fish.
Good time.
Hi, I'm Karen Coleman, Doug Miller's daughter. This week's look at wild places and wild things, we go on an amazing pack trip through the historic wilderness of the Teton Mountains.
As we hit the trail into the Teton Wilderness, you see the North Buffalo Fork River sparkling far below. For a while, we rode through timber along the North Buffalo Fork, and then we broke into the expanse of the meadows, and every one was awash with wildflowers. Back on the trail and about halfway in now, we stopped at the falls at Trail Creek. The trail was a gradual climb that topped out at about 8,200 feet.
This is the Continental Divide you can see on this ridge line right here. And Two Ocean Creek flows right down the ridge line, splits into the two forks that form Atlantic Creek and Pacific Creek.
Before we made camp that night, we'd made almost 25 miles in the saddle. We camped in the shadow of Hawk's Rest on the Yellowstone River, and all of us tried to find words for what we had seen.
That one in the box. I got another one sitting here over. There's one.
Step one, step forward, and I'll drop him in the box.
Here's a better fish.
Ooh. Yeah, you want the net?
Yeah, let's go ahead and net that one.
Oh, that's a better fish.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that burbot right there, folks.
And this really isn't a big one. That one's probably pushing 26, 27 inches.
22 fish. You know, we want you to learn to do this because we want to have an impact on this fishery with these burbot. Give Ashley a call. He'll bring you out. He'll teach you how to do it so you can come back and do it safely. There's a couple of things to keep in mind. We're out here at night. You need to know the lake. You need to know the spots. Ashley, like I said earlier, is a licensed captain and guide. And so U.S. Coast Guard. He'll teach you, he'll bring your family out, you'll have a killer trip with him, and you'll catch a ton.
We'll have a fun, safe trip, and you'll be able to take home a lot of meat. I've got the new awesome Minn Kota co-pilot here with the anchor lock, and I'm just locking us on a spot, and we're not moving.
No, we haven't moved.
We're staying in one spot, a couple hundred yards from a boat ramp, easy to get to, access for anybody. You know, you can bring down your little tin boat and launch right there and come right here on any of these rocky points and catch fish like this all night long.
You could get burbot elbow.
I think they're just kind of coming up, checking our baits out, diving down on them and taking them. No, I don't use barbless because of how hard the top of that mouth is.
Plus, we want
That
don't want them coming off.
Just that, it's rock hard right there. So you can really rip it to get that hook set and then fish.
So far, we're about 25, 26 fish, and we've been here an hour. It just got dark, and we're just smacking the burbot.
It's just starting to get good now.
Yeah.
He's pulling it down. There we go.
Okay, I clicked you, Ashley. Don't lose him.
You got me clicked?
I got you clicked.
Okay, well, we got him in the net. What are we at, about 28
27.
there?
This is fast fishing. This is incredible. See, here's a fish. He's got it. Look at my rod tip. He's loading up on it right there. And that's him right there on it. Oh. You gotta love the hook set. Look at that fish. Bam.
Yep, you can really set it to them.
You can whack them. It's so critical that we catch and harvest as many as possible.
Heck, you spend more time rebaiting and putting on another Yamamoto than we do fishing.
It's a little longer guy.
Yeah, he is. They're getting bigger. Number 30.
Oh, short.
Get back in the boat.
And his brother right here is gonna go. Burbot galore, man. This is truly the burbot bash right here in the back of Ashley's boat. We didn't click our last two.
No, we didn't.
Or that one, so 31, 32, and 33. Oh! That's a better fish. That's a netter. Gosh,
Yep.
Here we are, fish number 35.
Just one after the other. We can sit here and have a great time. Okay, race is on, so you can get one first. There he is.
They're greedy. They hang on to that sucker meat and that bait. They want it. That puts us at 36.
We're gonna run out of room.
UV light on our Yamamoto grubs. Maintain a firm grip on your rod before setting the hook. Feels like a better fish. Look at the size of that
look
bad
at
boy.
that one.
That's a dragon right there.
There you go. Getting some girth on him.
That's a burbot right there, folks. Check that bad boy out.
Number 39. We're not even into some of the
Hold on,
bigger
let me
fish
just stop
yet.
you right there. Hold on.
You got him? Don't even have time to re-rig.
That's how we do it, right there, number 40. Excellent to eat, so get up here with Ashley, learn it, practice it, live it, eat it. I sure hope we catch 5 fish tonight.
5 would be nice.
5 would be nice.
Big old tires everywhere I go. They've got the best tires and the price is unbeatable. Oil, brakes, shocks and struts, get everything done at once at Big Old Tires.
For a limited time, buy 4 Big O brand tires and get 2 Lagoon all-day passports.
There's one more reason to buy those Big Old Tires.
Chad, the snow's about to fly. People are going to want to get their sleds out. There's a few things they want to do to their sled at Triple S before they head out into the mountain.
Pull the clutches apart, clean them up, check the belt. We got all kinds of internal components in here that can wear out. We get our chain case covered. Simple thing to do is pull that apart, adjust the chain, get the new oil in there. The other thing we want to do is the exhaust valves in the motor.
Get into Triple S, whether it's Cedar City or Ogden.
We're here at Rainbow Lake, where this place is chock full of rainbow trout, bass like crazy, humongous tiger muskies if you get lucky.
Great place for swimming, recreation. We have a 5-acre campground.
Full hookups, full RV, full Wi-Fi.
New restrooms, new showers, new laundry room.
We've also got another 15 of commercial property, and as you can see, we got our bass boats going.
And a house, about a 3,500 square foot home that sits on 1.5 acres.
Just a fun piece of property, a little slice of heaven on earth.
Ashley, I'm checking out my new Ford app and I've got some questions for you. Who's got the best selection of new Ford Escapes?
Ken Gar Ford.
How about new Ford Explorers?
Ken Gar Ford.
Where can you get the new Ford C-Max Hybrid?
Ken Gar Ford.
Who has world-class service?
Ken Gar Ford.
Who's got the new Roush Mustang?
Ken Gar Ford.
Who's got the best price guarantee?
Ken Gar Ford.
Who's got the coolest truck out there?
Hooked on Utah.
Where did we get it?
Ken Gar Ford.
At Ken Gar Ford at American Fork. KenGarFord.com.
Reel down on them and hammer them.
Reel down, hammer them.
Hammer them.
41. That's 4 or 5 pound fish. They're so stout, man. They're just grabbing whatever they can and crushing it down. He's about like yours. Nope, there's a fish. Boom, tap, tap. Gonna let him take it. There goes my rod. And
just hit the bottom. Bringing him up.
what are we at?
49. Here's 50 right there.
There's 51.
Number 51. Wow.
51 in what, about an hour and a half?
Yep.
And
it's number 52.
52.
That is number 54.
This is just smelly jelly and it's crawfish. It's great for bass fishing, but you know, they're predating on crawfish as well. So we're just kind of whammying it with the sucker meat, the smelly jelly, and blowing them up and then dropping them to the bottom. Hold that thought. And you can be catching fish like this, one after another. There he is, Mr. Burbot. Oh, swing him in. I mean, that's what it's all about right there. I'm telling you what. This. Now, let me just tell you, when you're seeing this kind of fishing, it's fast and furious. And these guys are out in force, and they are, like we're talking about, they're pounding everything in sight.
Unlimited number that you can take home with you. And they're fun. They're fun to catch.
And it just hit the bottom.
He's got some more shoulders.
Click him right there for number 60. In the boat.
Let's put bottom fish on. That's Wyoming boys can't count that high. That's really big, bulging out of the live well.
Well, he's pushing the live well open.
Yes. Anybody can do it too. That's the awesome thing. So there he is.
There's a double.
We're doubled up. A lot of fun. You can sit here and play with them on the fish finder, pushing that upper 20-inch mark.
He'll just jump into the net for you. He's 30 and a half. 40-incher right there. Crushers in the back. Oh, yeah. He's not like the one you just caught. 74. He's hooked up. Oh! There we
Another
go.
30-incher.
Pop, pop.
It's literally just as fast as you want it.
Fast as you can drop it down. 87.
89.
91 fish.
If you haven't seen one before, there they are again.
Look at the size of that. We got to make sure these burbot are not thrashing the year class of these rainbow right here. 104, folks. What was on the clicker from the other night when he had some biologists out? Hang on to that fish. There it is, right there. Not a monster, but that's that is 105. If I can get my hands around him. That right there. That's 105 fish in what, 2 hours?
A little over 2 hours.
Little over 2 hours.
Yep.
You know what, folks? I hope you've enjoyed tonight's adventure. It's an incredible one. If you want one of the most unique, exciting, and fish-filled adventures of your life, you get a hold of Ashley. It's Flaming Gorge Fishin', FISHIN.com, and Ashley will take you and your family out on a ruckus, fun, fish-filled adventure. Just absolutely awesome, Ashley.
Hey, thanks for coming out, you guys. Getting this out and showing people that we can come out in a boat is the biggest thing right now. You know, getting people out here to this fishery and trying to do what we can, us as anglers, sportsmen, whatever, to do our part and try to eliminate as many of these fish out of the reservoirs what we can, and to have you guys out, it was a great honor, and I've had a blast fishing with you tonight.
It's awesome.
Man.
You know, it's comforting to be out with a guy like Ash. He's tons of fun. Coast Guard licensed guide. I mean, this guy's safe. His boat is awesome. You're going to have the time of your life. Hey, remember, same time, same channel, whole new slimy adventure next week.